Hey there, it's AngelineSims here for another speed build today. We're going to be building in, where are we building in? Building in a nice country area. We're going to be building this country home in Burlington Bay, where the pets think Pat comes from. And we are doing a I would call it an A-frame. It's a little wider than usual. This is my second attempt at this build. I was building this a lot earlier today, and when I was building it, I don't know what happened, and I didn't get it recorded. So I redid it, and here we are on my second recording. So that first one that I did, it was a little more narrower. Or it was a lot more narrower. So then, and the A was much more pointier. But this time I was like, I wanted more space inside, and now the A is wider. So we have this A-frame home in the woods. I thought it would be nice, comforting, nice little country home to spend some time uh, with a little garden. It's a nice, comfortable place to live. So I went with a lot of the wood tones and the darker colors. And I'm using these countertops I also like from, I don't know what the name of the place is. I call it El Salvador, but I know that's not what it is. But I think it's Salvadura or something like that is the name of the place. And so it comes from that pack. It's a vacation area pack, and I decided to use these counters. I actually really like them a lot. I don't use them too often, but I like to use them in places that are not too modern. Like they're beautiful countertops, but they're beautiful countertops for a non-modern build. So here you see I'm putting them together, and this time today when I was doing the build, I noticed something that I never noticed before. Been building with these countertops for years. Like there's a build that I have for underground build, and it's in like a rainforest type area, and I use these exact same countertops there. I use these countertops all the time, and I was looking at these countertops, and I said to myself, it has the sheen, the shine on it that was like so beautiful. I was like, wow, this is so pretty. I didn't even want to put anything on the countertops after I saw it because I was like, oh, this is so nice. I never noticed that it had such a sheen on the countertop. So they're like super shiny, and it made me so you could see the shine, and it made me decide that, you know what? I'm not gonna let anything take away from these countertops. So I changed the floor to like this lighter color because I was like, we don't want to see. I wanted the countertops to kind of the sheen to kind of take over a little bit more. So I changed the floor, excuse me, to a more stone-like wood, so that that beautiful sheen could kind of shine through on those countertops. I was like, wow, now that I noticed that they're shiny, I probably would use them more, even though I use them a lot already. So we have a good size, large size kitchen, a pretty large size dining room. What is the seating for eight? You could possibly have eight people in this home. There's lots of like passageways, and I think we have, let's see how many bedrooms are upstairs. Two, two bedrooms upstairs, and another full-size bathroom. I feel like this house is good for entertaining. Um, Probably like for adults. Didn't make any kids' rooms in this home. I feel like it's a nice retirement home, and then maybe you'll have a guest come over or so in the home. It's a lot of outdoor space, a lot of relaxing areas, and plenty of good views. I tried to do multi-level. I like doing multi-level homes. I feel like it adds some type of dimension. In real life, I like walking around in multi-level homes. Like I like my home to have multi-levels. I think it's really cool. And when I mean my multi-levels, I mean like on the same floor. So like the first floor has quite a few levels. I think that's just, I don't know, it gives some character or depth to the home when you're like walking around. It's like everything's not visually just the same right across the board. So that's what I liked. That's what I like to do a lot of um, up and down, as you can see. Here we are working on a bathroom. So we did our kitchen. I knew I wanted the kitchen to be in the back, the dining room behind the kitchen, and the bathroom. I try to always keep the dining room close to the kitchen. Maybe once in a while I may forget. But then I go back and re-edit it so and change up the house and make sure the bathroom excuse me, the dining room is near the kitchen. So in this one, it's pretty much it's still the same. We have our dining room right next to our kitchen area, and we are also putting in a first floor bathroom. So again, when you have houses that have that level of entertainment, I try to keep a bathroom on the first floor for people who, who are coming over to visit or, to be entertained. You have that first floor bathroom. So this is our first floor bathroom. It's also bi-level. You have a soak-in tub. I think it's just more of a more relaxed bathroom, whether they're guests or not. It's still a nice bathroom to kind of just have and look around and relax and just after a long day of maybe being outside, you want to come and clean off outside in the garden, you come and clean off inside. So this is our kitchen area, and our kitchen area leads to our kind of living seating area and our entryway. So we're putting together a little TV section in this corner, and I think that I feel like if I was living there, I would sit down and relax, probably watch some TV, have some, enjoy a lot of indoor outdoor uh activities. And so that's kind of how I went about deciding how I wanted to decorate the house. So we also had um I know that in Brindleton Bay they have all four seasons. So I tried to make as much indoor outdoor space or green indoor space as possible with beautiful views as I can make. So as you can see, there's glass roofs. We have I guess it's called an arbitrarium. I'm not sure if that's the proper word for that, but it's an area where you can kind of sit down inside, but you get it's not 360 views, but you get views of like from the sky and sunlight gets to come in and lots of plants in an area like that area that we have built out here. So as you can see, I'm putting in a plant there. Sometimes when I'm looking through the stuff, I know that's something I want to use later, so I put it together there. So this is our arbitrarium looking area here. I put these like sliding grater doors. I thought they would be cool. So, sometimes if you feel like it, you could slide them closed and slide them open. Also, you could have things behind them or stacked on top of them. So it kind of creates a different that like you can just walk right in. You can kind of have a close off or some separation between the two rooms. So here we're kind of putting things in order. As you can see, I was just dropping things in there. We have a flower bouquet making area. We got a little bar so you get in there and drink while you play with your bouquets and make your flower arrangements. That's that thing over there in the corner next to the piano. We have our little table for people to sit down and relax while someone is making a bouquet for them, and then a relaxing area. I figured that this person that lives over here, just I would say to keep their sanity, perhaps it would be cool if this would be their kind of work area. So someone would come over and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm here for a wedding of 50 people." And they'll go sit down and relax on the couch. And the person would show them different options for different flower bouquets and then put together bouquets for them. And that would be the business of the people that live in this house. That's kind of what I see. Like they have like their own business. So they have a huge, beautiful house, but they get to spend time actually relaxing and spending time in the home. So they have their work area in the front there, their entryways, and then this is the second floor. So yes, the second floor is two bedrooms, which are accessible through the hallway. So on one side, we have the hallway that is where the roof cuts open. And on the other side, we have the hallway where they could just walk in the A-frame section to be able to walk from room to room. So that's what we have on the other side. I wasn't quite sure what colors to put the room in. I was just like, these are, I wanted to use the same type of carpet and I wanted to switch from the wood floor, which is on everything, to carpet. So I went for two different colors of carpet. Another one of the challenges are with building these A-frame homes is that the roof is on the side of the building, so it stops a lot of light from coming in. So I kind of made up for that by having like a lot of glass roofs and sunlight areas so that the people can get sunlight. So over this bathroom right here, we have a sunlight area so there can get some skylights into the bathroom and some skylights into that area and into the middle of the house because on the other side it's just roof on the other side, so no lights coming in that way. We did eventually, but I did eventually put a window in the bathroom, a full length window. But at one point, I wasn't quite sure if I was going to put a window or not, so I put that light in from the roof so that you have that beautiful skylight, bringing light into the middle of the house, into the middle of the home. Now, of course, some of our areas are on different levels, so that step up to go outside is a little higher. So I decided to get it leveled, but a step inside, so you don't just walk from outside and step down, kind of like drop into the the bedroom, and it gives that bedroom balcony access. So both of the bedrooms have balcony access. We have this blue and cream colored one, which has a balcony access to the back of the home, which you can also directly access from outside, um, using the staircase right from the garden and the yard, or you can access through that hallway in the side of the other side of the A-frame, which is the same way you can access all of the other rooms through the hallway. So here we are decorating this room. I try to keep it simple. I figured, someone who's into plants, they have a lot of plants in all their rooms. So I try to put as much plants and green and artwork as I can. Um, of course, they have to get the flowers that they're making the bouquets from someplace, or at least I guess. So I'm not in the business of making bouquets. So I'm gonna guess perhaps they have samples of flowers or they know how flowers go with each other, or they study flowers, so they have a lot of plants and stuff around. Again, being a all seasons home, a seasons neighborhood, I put out like a fireplace. I had an outdoor fireplace so that if wanted to enjoy the outdoors, they can still be quite warm in the winter months. And this balcony area is open, so there's you'll be feeling all the elements in the winter months and in the summer months. So we put the fireplace there. Here in our little entryway to come from the stairs, from downstairs upstairs, I put a little computer. I figure, they might have a website, get their advertising done, those type of things. So even though they're relaxed, it's not like a home where they've escaped the community. It's more of just a home in a comfortable place where they can do their own business and kind of have their own thing going on. So we have our beautiful kind of like rest area here for them to work on the computer, kind of like an office space that's in the open. And of course, everybody has that have that money escape bag in case anything they need to make a quick run for it. They have that money under the desk, and that's where they keep it. All right, so out here is our back. I'll say deck area. This area is over the kitchen, not the kitchen. It's over the dining room area. And I put a little eating table. Of course, this area can be accessed straight from the kitchen with this side staircase. So I figured it's also nice for a grill so they can just go straight from downstairs where everyone's relaxing and possibly have like a grill outdoor or have an outdoor event comfortably. It's not too much walking around or trying to figure out how to get there. So that's what we have here. We have our little um, area here with more plants. Again, in my imagination, this person has samples of all different plants, so it's very green. There's lots of different plants they can use, and then in the winter time, they can bring their plants indoors. So here's a gardening area. Again, we have our person that makes flowers and bouquets. So they want to see, they're into planting and gardening. Why not have their own area to have their own food to grow in the back? I should have put some sprinklers, as well as some birds and some bees to keep their plants healthy and keep their little ecosystem going well. I really like this lot. It's off the main road. However, it's not like it's far from civilization or anything. It's just a nice quiet nook, a nice quiet corner so that people can, I feel like an artist or someone doing art or a creative person could live here in this corner with their bouquet business. It's not far out of the city. It's just right on the edge. So that's what I thought about this building. So in the comments below, I would like you to tell me, what do you guys think about this home? Is it a place that you guys could stay, that you think you would stay for a weekend, a week, a day, or someplace you could live for a lifetime? It's been Angeline Sims, and I thank you for watching and joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe and enjoy the rest of the home. Bye for now.